How's your game this weekend?
Before every session, we start with reflection. I ask the players how they performed in their games over the weekend and what they feel they need to improve on. Development isn't just about running drills, it starts with awareness. If a player can't identify what they struggled with, it becomes very hard to improve intentionally. So we talk about the decision making, effort, confidence, and execution. This helps them understand that growth isn't random, it's targeted. When players can honestly recognize their weaknesses and take ownership of them, that's when real development begins. That's how we set the tone for the entire workout.
What about you? Your reads, yeah? Okay. So you guys are warm, ready to go. Today's session, we're doing a lot of skill work, making sure we're working on getting better, intentional. For you two, today, I want you guys to focus on going hard with the right intention of game speed and making sure you guys are working to get better. For three of you guys, I want you guys to focus on making sure you have control of the ball when you're dribbling and being aware of where the ball is at, head up, and making sure you're locked into doing the small things, the small details to continue to get better. We're starting up with low pounds. We're going 10, 10, 10. Warm up. Ready? Go.
After setting the focus for the session, we move into ball handling and control. We're working through combo moves, cross between the legs cross, and double between the legs. These are done stationary on the baseline. We go 5 reps each hand before switching over and progressing to the next move. The goal here isn't to move fast down the court, it's to build control. Staying low, keeping the dribble tight, controlling the ball without losing balance and focus.
Pound, cross between the legs. Pound, cross between the legs. We got 5. Ready?
I always demonstrate the move before they begin. It gives them a visual reference. That way they understand the pace, the footwork, and the standard we expect. Fundamentals come first, speed comes second.
We're here. Pound between the legs, cross. Pound between the legs, cross. 5.
These combo moves aren't random. They're the same moves I will expect them to use later in live one-on-one situations. Everything we do early in the session carries into competition and transfer into game situations.
Pound, legs, legs. For 5. So here, step, legs, legs.
Once we finish the combo series, the foundation is set. Ball control builds confidence. Confidence builds patience. Now we can move into scoring because the handle won't break down under pressure. Everything starts here. We begin with close range form shooting. At this stage, the focus is balance, rhythm, and a clean release. Notice the base, knees bent, chest slightly forward, and finishing high on the follow through. Every shot starts from the ground up. The legs generate the power, the core keeps the body stable, and the wrist finishes the shot. We're not rushing through reps here. The goal is to build consistency through repetition and discipline. When a player can make 9 out of 10 from this range with proper form, it shows control, not luck. And that control becomes the foundation for every advanced shot we add later in the session.
Remember, you're going this way. Keep it straight up, straight up. Much better. There you go. Good job. Stay relaxed, fingers spread, down, up, push. Good.
With younger players, the focus stays the same. Balance and touch. We emphasize holding the follow through and keeping the guide hand quiet. At this age, confidence and repetition matters more than distance.
Don't double dip. No, just one time is good and get it up. There you go. There you go. Much better. More consistent. Good job, Dennis.
Once the mechanics are solid from close range, we start adding movement. Shooting off the catch is important, but scoring off the dribble is what creates separation in game. Now we move into one dribble pull-ups, where balance, control, and decision-making all connect. Now we build on the foundation and move into scoring off the dribble.
We're working on one dribble pull-ups. So you guys are still gonna be down here. Shoot and get your rebound. You're here. You're one dribble, 1, 2, up. Get up into a shot. So I want you guys to focus on making sure you're staying low within your dribble and also making sure that your hips are down. You're going straight down into here for the shot. And make sure you hold your flow through. For 3 of you guys, get your rebound. Get behind the next 2 people. The next person goes. Once they shoot, next person goes. We're going to go 5 going left. 5 going right. And then we're going 5 going left. Same thing here. 1, dribble up for the shot. Make sure you're pounding the ball when you're going. Okay? You 2, y'all still going to go down there. Y'all working on making 5 each way. That's good. Relax, guys. Good shot. No. Over. Dribble. Good. Dribble. Hold on. Move. Don't drag your foot. You're doing this. Get right here. Plant this foot. You're here. Dribble. Pick it up. 1, 2. Into a shot. Go again. Good. There you go. Good shot.
After the initial reps, the focus shifts to repetition over results. Right now, we're not worried about how many shots go in. We're focused on doing the move correctly. Clean footwork, controlled gather, balance rise into the shot. Once the fundamentals are consistent, the makes will follow. You can already start to see the adjustments. The footwork becomes cleaner, the balance improves. And some of the corrections are happening without me saying anything. That's when you know the real learning is taking place.
Now we're going left side. So now this foot is leading me. I'm here. 1 dribble, 1, 2, up into my shot. Bring the ball with you, pound the ball.
We now repeat the same drill going left. For many young players, the non-dominant side feels less comfortable. That's exactly why we train it equally. The goal isn't just to score going right, it's to become more balanced on both sides. You can see the adjustments continuing here. Cleaner footwork, better balance, more confidence in the shot. The more repetition they get with proper fundamentals, the more natural it becomes.
Show the ball. 1 dribble into the pull-up. So you guys are a little bit more advanced. So you're showing the ball, shot fake, ripping, pushing it out, staying low into a shot. Then when you get 5, when you make 5 on this side, we're gonna go to the left side. Same thing. Right here, here. 1, 2, up. Make sure you're pounding the ball. Push it out. Good. Push it out. Good. Show. Push. There you go. Much better. More fluent. More fluent. Good job. Use your legs, bro. You're not jumping. Jump. Jump. Stop being lazy. Good. There you go. Use your legs. You too. Use your legs. There you go. Good. Now when you're going, you're trying to be comfortable with your shot so you can see if you're making it or not. But you gotta go through it at game speed. Watch out there. You gotta go through it at game speed so you get better. That's why I said before, you guys need to go at a good speed to make sure you guys are getting better. Instead of you're here and you're calculating, you're like, and then to your shot, just go through it. If you miss, it's fine. Just play through it, play through the mistake. Yeah. Pick up the pace. Good. Up. There you go. Good. 1, 5. All right. We got one more. Push. There you go. 1, 2. Good. That's better. Push. Good job. 1 each. Show. Rip. Good. Much better space. Speed and space. You're creating better space on that move. That's good. Good job. Much better, guys. So now I want you guys to also add the shot fake into the move. You're here. Show. Rip. 1, 2. Layup. I want you guys to get into the layups. Good. Show. Rip. There you go. Show. Rip. Good.
With the younger group, we simplified the concept. The same shot fake principle applies, but instead of a pull-up, we attack the rim. Sell the fake, create separation, finish under control. Notice the footwork, right, left into the finish. That rhythm is important. It keeps the body balanced and layup controlled. You can see the confidence building with each repetition. 9 straight layups isn't about luck. It's about rhythm, timing, and consistent fundamentals. When the details are correct, the results begin to stack up.
We're progressing slowly. So instead of just staying here now, we adding the shot fake. We're going into a step back. So we're here, boom, step back into the shot. We're going down. So I'm going here. I'm still attacking down. Like I'm about to shoot a pull up here, left foot, here. That's a step back. If I was side stepping, I would have went here, boom, here. But I'm going down like I'm about to shoot a pull up, and then I'm stepping backwards. So same thing is here. I'm already staying low. I'm not here into it. I'm staying low, showing here. Step backwards, create that space, and right into a shot. So we got 5 makes. Good. Good job. 1. I got you. Your legs are getting stuck. You're here. Step. Right foot. Stepping. As you're stepping, you're bouncing. As you're bouncing, this foot is coming. Boom. Right here. Into the step back. Show. Good. Step back. Good. At this red cone, behind, right here, we're going. Same thing. Shot fake. Yes, I'm staying low, pushing the ball in front. Boom, boom, hop step into a floater.
The floater adds another scoring layer to their game. Instead of attacking all the way to the rim, we teach them to stop in space and finish with touch. The shot fake creates the advantage. The floater finishes the play. This teaches control in the lane, not just speed. You'll notice they're not rushing into defenders. They're gathering, staying balanced, and releasing the ball with arc. At this age, developing touch around the rim is just as important as perimeter shooting. The more comfortable they become with this option, the more unpredictable they'll become in games. It's about adding solutions, not just relying on one way to score. At this stage, we remove the script. Now it's about reading the defender and reacting in real time. I stand in front of them and give different defensive looks on purpose. If I stay down, they raise into the shot. If I close out hard, they attack the rim. If I overplay the drive, they create separation with a step back. If I hesitate or give space, they use the shot fake and finish the play. The focus here isn't just executing a move. It's recognizing what the defense is giving you and responding correctly. A disciplined scorer doesn't rush. They stay balanced, they stay patient, and they let the defender make the first mistake. Every rep forces them to slow their mind down and stay composed under pressure. Sometimes the right decision is the pull-up. Sometimes it's the drive. Sometimes it's creating separation and resetting the angle. What matters is that the decision matches the defensive reaction. This is where players begin to understand timing, not just movement. It teaches them that scoring isn't about forcing tough shots. It's about creating clean ones. Basketball at a high level is about solving problems in real time. And this drill builds that awareness. When skill meets patience and decision making, that's when it translates into games. We finish every session with competition. Not everything connects. The ball handling from the beginning, the pull-ups, the shot fakes, the reads. It all has to show up here. In one-on-one, there's no script. There's no guaranteed move. You have to create space. You have to stay balanced. You have to make decisions under pressure. This is where confidence is tested. Can you use the combo moves you practice? Can you recognize the defensive reaction? Can you stay composed when the defender takes away your first option? Competition reveals habits. If the fundamentals were built correctly earlier in the session, they'll show up here. And when they do, that's when development becomes real. This is how we build players who can think, adjust, and perform in games. Skill development is important, but applying that skill under pressure is what separates players. That's the standard we hold. And this is why we built the session the way we do. Control first, balance second, decision making third. By the time we reach competition, the confidence is already there. That's just not a made shot. That's repetition turning into instinct. That's development showing up in real time. This is how we build players at Akec E1L1 Academy.